This is Cougan Cassius for IFL TV. On the phone right now, I've got promoter Frank Warren. How are you, Frank?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thank you very much. Well, according to social media yesterday, the fight's back on. Saunders EUBANK, Frank. You must be thrilled.
Yeah, Bill's announced it. We was going to wait to announce it until Wednesday, but Bill's announced it, so yeah, it's all signed and on.
Just talk me through the last, obviously, you know, the last time we spoke to you about this was at the press conference, and there was that whole 5 PM deadline thing. It has dragged over that. Has it been hard work, Frank?
Well, it's been very hard, but you know, at the end of the day, we delivered, and that's what it's all about. So the fans are going to get what they want. I'm certainly going to get what I want because I want to see the fight. You know, I'm a fight fan myself, and it's a great fight. And more importantly, both the boxers are getting what they want. So we managed to overcome all the stumbling blocks and get the thing moving.
Are you at liberty to discuss any of those stumbling blocks, or Frank, or not really?
Only if you've got about 3 days.
But like I said, you could have easily have just dismissed this fight after, you know, the trouble of actually getting it on, but you stuck with it, Frank, and you got the fight that everyone wants to see, basically.
Yeah. Well, we were determined to get it on. Bill definitely wanted it, as you know. He was very upset the way it was going and so forth, but you know, persevered and you know, we've got it over the line. So it's going to be a big night on the 29th. You've got that. You know, it's a fabulous fight between two undefeated young British fighters, and then obviously we've got the big heavyweight, the Chisora and Fury fight. Frankie Gavin, Bradley Skeet, which is another cracker. Liam Walsh against Sykesy. So we've got, I mean, it's a fantastic bill, plus a great undercard. You know, there's a load of other good fights on there. Fabulous value for money on Box Nation.
Absolutely. Frank, while this whole Billy Joe and EUBANK thing was going on, there was a little bit of a subplot going on regarding KOROBOV and Andrade, that you know, they're not fighting anymore. But then there was a tweet sent out from the WBO president saying that you've got some involvement in the Andy Lee and KOROBOV fight, which has been requested. Is that correct?
That's correct, and it's Bob Arum and I and Adam Booth agreed terms, so that's on. We'll be announcing that sometime next week, but it's on, and the winner of that will fight. The winner will fight. If Billy Joe Saunders wins the fight, which you know hopefully will do. Wins the fight, he will fight the winner of the KOROBOV and Andy Lee. So it's a nice little situation.
Definitely, and I'm reading things about potentially in America this fight for Andy Lee and KOROBOV. Is that correct? In December?
No, it's going to be over here.
Oh, it's going to be over here?
Yep.
Wow.
Home advantage, my friend. I keep banging on about it. Paul Smith. Home advantage.
What, is it too optimistic for it to be on that 29th bill?
No, that's very optimistic. No, it'll be on sometime in early December.
Okay, so like
finalising that.
Wow, there's plenty of going on. And like I said, Billy Joe's, like I said, he could have had the shot. He's got the fight that he really wants, I suppose, the EUBANK fight. But then there's a pot of gold straight after it. The winner of those two.
Correct. Yes. It's a nice little setup, and you know, you know, it's sort of not, as you say, it's an ongoing thing. And you know, if Andy Lee wins and Bill comes through, I mean, that's a lovely domestic bust up.
Absolutely.
Anglo-Irish bust up.
Absolutely. I mean, there's going to be a bit of a build-up now to Saunders EUBANK. Do you think Billy Joe's going to be able to contain himself and, you know, keep it together?
He's frustrated. You know, he was frustrated. At the end of the day, he gave the shot, didn't he? He was willing to get the shot. They were calling for it. He was willing to do it. And all the action getting it on was a bit painful, to say the least. But, you know, he's sensible, Bill. So is Christopher Jr. So hopefully they'll, you know, the press will get what they want out of it, and it doesn't need any sort of anything to be nasty, because it's a great fight, it's a great card, and it doesn't need that sort of belly.
Frank, can you clarify what belts will be on the line for this?
Right, European.
Yep.
Commonwealth and the Border Control are to sanction, I hope, on Wednesday for the British. If they don't, it'll be a travesty.
Right, okay. Is this one of these fights, though, Frank, that doesn't really matter what belts are on the line in a way?
You're absolutely spot on, it doesn't. All it needs to be is on the weight. but it is what it is. You know, the belts will be on the line, obviously, because it is that way.
Right, listen, that's great news. That's great news. Frank, can you just tell us a little bit about Paul Butler's situation as well? Because we obviously found out that Tete will be out injured.
He's broke. We're waiting for the medical, but apparently he's broken a metacarpal, so he's out, which is a real shame for Paul. But we're trying to reschedule it once we know when he's fit. We don't know when he's going to be fit and able to do training. In the meantime, I've got to discuss with Paul and his dad today, which I'll be doing in the next couple of hours. I've got to discuss what we're doing for him on the night. He'll still box on the 25th. It's a fantastic card in itself. He'll fight on the 25th. And hopefully, you know, we can keep him rolling until he makes the challenge against Tete when he's fit to fight.
Will EUBANK still feature on that bill, Frank?
I've got to sort that out over the weekend.
Okay.
Sorting that out over the weekend.
All right.
You know, if he is, but I would actually prefer he withdraws. You know, if he gets a cut or anything, you know, anything can happen. It jeopardise the fight with Bill, but you know, we'll see where we go with
We'll see what happens. And can we expect a press conference for Billy Joe and EUBANK coming up soon?
Absolutely. We're going to try and sort that out for next week.
All right. Listen, Frank, thanks for giving us a bit of time. I know it's a Saturday, and I know you're probably doing stuff, family stuff, so...
Not at all, my old son.
We'll let you crack on, and like I said, we'll wait for news of a press conference for them, and we'll speak to you then.
Lovely.
All right.
All the best, yeah.
Coogan,
thanks, Coogan.
Thank you very much. Coogan Cassius, Frank Warren for IFL TV. Thank you very much.